fantastic. So there are endings that I still have to do from Stanley Parable. Now, officially, my favorite game of all time. I will say it. Stanley Parable is officially my new favorite game of all time. Yeah, I have to say it. Hey, yo. And I do know there are some endings that I missed. So I want to... The Stanley Parable 6. Let's go. I'm pumped. Yo, we're fucking in this. We're fucking in it. Okay, let's see here. So every time you open up the game, Bruhan, you should, man. It's definitely up there for me too. Yeah, it's just like phenomenal. And it's like a big inspiration, like creatively for me, I would say too. So here's the thing. So every time you open up the game, hi, Yashikubo, come on in. Every time you open up the game, it makes you make a new title for the next version of the game, which is hilarious. So every time you open it, it makes a new version, which is amazing. Okay, what do you guys want? What do you think is the best combination here? What do you think? What's the best combination? Yeah, Fall Guys. Yeah, TBT. That's like one of my favorite clips ever, Justin. Holy shit. It was so funny. It was like, what was it? It was Race for the Crown, I think was the title of the name. Book of the Lawsuit. A Door to the Scorpion. Champion. Employee of the Love. Employee of the Love, yeah. Champion, because that's what we're watching. Ooh, Employee of the Coworker. Employee of the Coworker. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's such a good clip. Employee of the Poison. Ooh, Employee of the Coworker. Employee of the Love. Ooh. Let's do Employee of the Coworker. That's hilarious. I love that. Atomic Lawsuit. That's a good one too. Hi, Binary. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Because Depp versus Herd. Yeah, exactly. Everyone say hi to Binary. Hello, hello. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yes. We already got all this. Don't even worry about that. Okay, we're here. Is there... Here's my
Stanley
question.
simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Oh my God.
I will be happy.
Everyone take a deep
Stanley
breath.
waited. Hours passed. Then days.
Years?
Had years gone by?
You never
He
know.
no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough,
this an ending?
the answers would come.
Fuck Jim.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to.
This is literally the ending.
He will be told what to do.
It's
now
just like,
it's just
I think
a little bit closer.
It's the boy Burns that was singing me.
Now it's even closer.
Hey man, nice to meet you, man.
Here it comes.
Hi SQC, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Also, let me see if my air is on. 1 second. I think it is. Hold on. It's so goddamn hot in here. Holy shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me put the fan so like right where I can get hit by it. Let's go, baby. Nice. Okay. I'm getting hit by the fan now. We're fucking good, baby. Gotta get that airflow in here, dude. Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear the fan? Now we can't? Okay, good. Hey, funny question. What do the different tier subs do? Now we can't? Okay, good. So, wait, did I just get a... Oh, okay. So basically, the different tiers on Twitch, you can kind of make them do stuff. Brooke, let's go! Yo, with the hat, let's go. Congrats on the merch and thanks for the fun and energetic streams. Let's go. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Congrats on the hat. Enjoy it. Yeah, this is the hat. It's pretty fucking sick. You can get it in different colors, I'm pretty sure too. So yeah, check it out. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Make sure you post photos if you guys get merch for real. I wanna see it. I'll like repost them on social media and stuff. So like, you know, let me know when you actually get them. I'm stoked to see it. Now here's the question.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Got it in tan?
What could it mean?
Dude, tan?
Stanley decided to go to
that.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Or khaki. got a khaki hat. No, but one thing I was wondering is that, like, I wonder how many different versions of my merch I'm gonna own.
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time. Hi, Dugnut. Guys, go follow Dugnut. Wait, I can't go back in my room. Wait, I can't go back in my room with the bucket. That's annoying. We love the bucket, Dugnut. We love the bucket. You're about to buy one and wear it to TwitchCon, dead ass? Hey, if you do, you let me know.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
There's an achievement you
Click
can
a
get with
door
this door.
5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
There's an
no,
achievement
no,
you can
no,
do
no,
here.
No, I can't just give these merits away
Here's the
for
thing.
such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Right.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
So here's the thing about that, is that they ask you to hit the door 416. Bring all my merch to VidCon. Let's go. Oh, I love this one. Me and my partner did this one the other day. Yeah, it's really funny. The only issue with this ending or this achievement is that you need this door, and this door says new content. So you actually can't do that No, it's in the door? What do you mean it's in the door? Wait, the next door is in the new content. Huh? Wait, the next door is in the new content door? Oh. I didn't realize. We can do this achievement.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
Fry, welcome on in, by
almost
the way. Good to
certainly
see you.
50 clicks.
50 clicks. We got this.
No, I'm still not feeling it. You see, now that you've gotten the bucket involved, my standards have gone up. Merely clicking a single door is no longer enough. Now, I want to see you press this bucket against multiple doors.
Wait.
Now, that's the kind of thing that merits an achievement. Why don't you put 20 bucket touches into
Bucket
door
touches?
417?
They updated it for the bucket too? Wait, that's so funny. They updated the achievement for the bucket too. That's so good.
Okay, great. Now, go touch the bucket on door 437 a
Go
few
touch
times.
the bucket on 437. That's hilarious. Of course they did, dude. You know what I mean? 437.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere.
yes, we
How
are,
about
baby.
door 415? Give it some bucket love.
Bucket love. I just love that they re-recorded fucking everything. By the way, bucket touches.
Now back to door number 437.
What's crazy is that, like, so I was watching, if you guys didn't know, our friend Barry Bebop, you know, if you know our friend Barry Bebop, he actually edits for Doug Doug.
You know, I think the copy machine
Who?
needs some attention.
He edits for Doug Doug, and Doug Doug is the brother of the guy who made this game, right? So Doug had his brother on, the guy who made the game, and he was talking about it. He's like, yeah, we had to re-record obviously every line with the bucket. Isn't that a small world? Yeah. So by connection, I know the creator of this game. I am friends with the creator of this game.
Why don't you rub the bucket on it a bit? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it
Bucket
now.
love
I
is
think we're
not
getting
forbidden
somewhere.
love. True. I mean, I agree, but wait, 417 is this way. The bucket touches lead to bucket love, leads to bucket babies. I think so, Brooke. That's what I was thinking. Wait, 417? Where's that? Is that this? No. It's this way. Bobby Famous confirmed. Who do you think is the most famous streamer on Twitch?
Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk.
Who do you think is the most famous streamer on Twitch, like for normal people? Pokimane? You think so? Like, when I say famous, I mean like regular person famous. Like,
Yes, this is great. Now the bucket knows exactly what it's like to be employee
T-Pain,
419.
really, you
Now,
think?
let's introduce it to door 416.
416. Okay, that's this way. T-Pain is a good answer. I think so too. But I also don't think people relate T-Pain to being a streamer. Does that make sense? Like, people know of T-Pain, but they don't think, like, wow, T-Pain is a streamer. You know what I mean?
We've almost got it. Now make the bucket and the copy machine touch again.
Yo, no problem, Potato. I understand. You gotta get that potato feeling out. Potato feeling. I mean word feeling. Sasha Grey. Again, I don't think people relate Sasha Grey as being a streamer. Although I do agree. I do agree that Sasha Grey is, like, a big streamer amongst the normie world, right? But, like, again, it's kind of like a T-Pain situation. Sasha Grey is known for other things. You know what I mean? Anyway, copier?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430. Yes! We did it! Wow! That felt amazing. You know, not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building. Or what it's like to be employee 419. Buckets may dream of an experience like this.
Nice.
Few can say they've truly lived it.
True.
You've given a bucket hope today. Stanley, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Could be Pokey or XQC. It could be Dugnut, yeah. Felicia Day. Ooh, that's a good one. Ninja. Dude, I feel like it has to be Ninja. And that's kind of a shame. It's because, like, everyone knows Ninja, and Ninja is, like, not even, like, very relevant anymore. Not that that's, like, a matter of anything, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it kind of sucks that, like, Ninja is the one, you know? But, like, I think he's just the one. You know? My gauge is if my parents are aware of who it is, they would unfortunately know who Ninja is. That's what I'm saying, Potato. It's like the parent gauge. I feel like Hassan's a good one too. Like, as a streamer, Pokemon is everywhere. Her sponsorships go crazy, and she's been on mainstream commercials. Yeah, that too. Pokemon, maybe even like Tim the Tat Man, something like that. I don't even know. Someone like that for sure. Viewer-wise, XQC. Yeah, viewer-wise, actually viewer-wise, I think it's probably like the Spanish-speaking audience, weirdly. I just had to see a Ninja Takis commercial and I cried. I don't blame you. Holy shit, I would cry too. XQC is huge on Twitch, but also no one outside of Twitch knows him. Exactly, yeah. XQC is very Twitch famous. He's not very world famous. You know what I mean? Which I don't know if that's good or bad, but, you know. Tim left us, but he's still a streamer is my point. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm about to break some people's brains. If Ninja didn't do the New Year's Eve thing, I wouldn't say that, but that made him the streaming guy. Yeah, true. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the door on the left, okay? The Drake collab? Yeah, the Drake collab was nutty. I can't believe that actually happened. I never saw that stream, by the way. If Ninja did... Oh, yeah, I already read that.
Still no one was here.
I don't
Stanley
even know who
needed the
XQC
bucket's
is.
warmth
You
and
don't need
comfort
to.
now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office
You don't
was
need
where
to.
he'd find out. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to
walking?
the boss's office.
I'm walking. By the way, my fan is telling me it's 80 degrees in my room right now. Just so you guys know what I'm working with. I'm not the biggest XQC fan. I don't think he's like that big, to be honest. I think he's just like kind of... I mean, he's huge. He's not big in like the real world, I guess. That's my main point. Is like, I feel like yeah, it's 80 degrees in here. My fan is blowing on me, which is really nice. I would die at 80 degrees. Yeah. Yo, no problem, Grazy. Thank you for being here, guys. Go follow Grazy. There we go. I'm gonna my fan on a little bit higher just to make sure I get some air in here. It's fucking nutty. Now you might be able to hear it. Let me see. A little bit. You could probably hear it a little bit. You can also see it on my shirt. That's wild. Hi, Aiden. Welcome on in. Good to see you. 80 is not hot at all to me. Yeah, I mean, depending on where you live, 80 degrees is like either fucking scorching or like not at all. Also, go follow Aiden. Do the thing. Bobby, Bo Hobby, yo, he's not slobby. Kimp's knobby. Me and him in the Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Yo, we love that. Snaps, we love that. Bars, bruh. It's either Pokey or Ninja, all about the mainstream commercial sponsorships. Yeah, it's like I feel like I've seen Tim the Tap Man on more commercials than I'm willing to admit. I feel like I see Tim constantly on TV. Okay, watch this, guys. Inside though, it should never be 80. That's what I'm saying.
Stepping...
Let's fucking go. All of the yeah, what the fuck? I know. I think it's interesting talking about famous and pop culture or traditional media versus online new media. Wait, can I go in here? Oh, it doesn't do it when you come back. Did we lose him? Yes. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Number of slides on the slides. Slides. Arguably, you're more popular. What is this? Hi, Guybo. What up, homie? How you doing, dude? What up, dude? Guys, go follow Guybo. What up, man? Thank you for the raid, homie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, homie. Welcome on in. Oh, you doing? What's up? What up? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Tunic? What is that? I've never heard of that game. What is this guy about? How you doing, homie? Good to see you. Is that your emote? Oh, that's so good. I just want to be Tim and get sponsored by Chipotle. I have wanted little in life outside of a Chipotle sponsorship. I just need it. I'm sorry. I had Chipotle for dinner tonight. I can't express to you how much I have Chipotle. It's actually kind of insane. What is your default if you're on the road and you're looking for somewhere to eat that's in virtually every town in America? What's your go-to fast food restaurant? Also, Foxy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. That's awesome. McDonald's, Wendy's. Like, I'm saying, like, if you were to... Those are good examples, by the way.
iBoacher has gifted a Badger Pad entry to Foxy
Mr. Guy.
Rich.
Mr. Guy, thank you. Mr. Guy, thank you so much for gifting over to Foxy. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. That's very much appreciated. Thank you. You're awesome. Foxy, enjoy that sub to the Badger Pad. Welcome, by the way. Thank you for being here. Yo, thank you. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Like, if you were to drive through, like, a random, like, big city or something, you would, like, look for one restaurant to eat at that you know it's going to be reliably good. What would it be? Mine would easily be Chipotle. Easily. Like, I will actively look up how many stops away a Chipotle would be for me to stop there. You know what I mean? Here in Australia, it's a servo pie. I love me a dense crust meat pie. Wow. Okay, I've never heard of that. I've never had that before. Tim Hortons, Wendy's, McDonald's. Wendy's nuggets are goated and easy to eat while driving. Ooh, good idea. I feel like go with Wendy's because I don't trust a random Taco Bell in a random town. Yeah, fair. I work my road trips around Popeyes because there's enough calories. I only need to stop for one meal. Ooh. I love a good pita. Nice. Chipotle is good, but I usually get a bowl and I can only finish half of it. Fair. I eat a fuckload of Chipotle. And I also have, like, whenever I go to Chipotle, I usually, like, plan on it. And I, like, don't eat anything that day. So, like, I'll literally, like, I'll plan on eating, like, an entire bowl plus chips and guac because I'm, like, tub. And I like it. Probably Chick-fil-A. That's a good one. Sorry, that's my Oz slang. Servo's fuel station. Ah, okay, gotcha. Like a gas station? Yeah. Yeah, and you say fuel station, which is not even a gas station. It's a fuel station. McDonald's is consistent no matter where you go. I don't think I've ever gotten sick from eating McDonald's. That's a good point. Reliability with a restaurant is huge. Panda Express is a good one, too. The thing with Panda Express, I have never felt more full than after eating Panda Express. And what I mean by that is that, like, you know, like, all of the fucking... Not TSG, MSG. I almost said the stock guy. The amount of, like, MSG that you have in Panda Express is just fucking nutty. And I feel like just, like, my stomach is just, like, gutted whenever I eat shit from like, Panda Express. It's delicious, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's one of the more filling meals that I have from, like, to-go restaurants. To-go restaurants? Fast food restaurants, Jesus. Hi, Jeffries. Welcome on in. Waffle House. If you ever want to get murdered, go just somewhere around a Waffle House. Anywhere within a mile of a Waffle House is peak murder proximity. And that I promise you. Madison Square Garden message. Are you sending me messages from Madison Square Garden? What the fuck? I vouch for being addicted to Chipotle, but I'm just saying McDonald's is in every town, not Chipotle. Well, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm saying, like, most towns. It doesn't have to be every town. I'm just saying most towns. Has anyone ever felt safe in a Waffle House? No, and that's exactly my point. I vouch for being addicted. I read that. Okay. Guys, so this door is open, if you didn't know. So, full disclosure, I've already done this ending. You are now leaving. I have already done this ending. However, MSG, Madison Square Garden in my head. I thought you were fucking in Madison Square Garden and you were like messaging me from like a concert or something. Y'all ain't been to the right Waffle Houses? Fair. Waffles are worth dying for. I fully agree. I would rather have an average waffle than a slapping pancake every day of the week. And no one can change my mind. Every single time, I'd rather have an average waffle over a slapping pancake. It's not even close. I also like to buy my waffles somewhere where I also have the potential to be murdered. That's what I mean, right? That's the only way to do it. Escape pod, baby, we're coming. If I'm gonna die eating waffles, it isn't a bad way to go out. Yeah. Finn's really feeling it tonight. If I'm gonna die, I already read that. I like to buy my waffles from street card vendors in broad daylight, not the hellscape that is Waffle House. I don't know why, but whenever I go to a Waffle House, I feel like I'm gonna find like a burnt cigarette in my egg or something. You know what I mean? If you've ever been there, you kind of get it. You know what I mean? You kind of understand. Also, if you see the numbers are going up. I feel like IHOP is underrated, not over. Oh, fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think IHOP is exactly rated. You know what I mean? It's not amazing, but it's not like Garbo either. You know what I mean? Pancake Gang. You know what is fucking cracked out of its goddamn mind, though? Is motherfucking Denny's. Denny's is cracked out of its mind. Denny's is one of the better ones out there. I swear to God. You can go into a Denny's. The wait staff might be because it's like 3 in the morning and like, you know, no one gives a fuck about their life about 3 in the morning, but like, or their decisions that they're making. But also, if I'm about to go get some banging ass breakfast food at 3 in the morning, it's going to be from a Denny's. If it's within like 10 miles of wherever I am. You know what I mean? It is Foxy, truly. I can't stop thinking of the "can I get a waffle please" Vine. Yeah. If I don't find a cigarette, bun your eggs at Waffle House, I don't want it. Exactly. Now Perkins is where it's at. Bob Evans is top tier. I've never ate from a Bob Evans before. What's Denny's? It's just like a fast, not fast food, but it's like a diner, quick food turnaround breakfast place. You know what I mean? I have been to some bad Denny's. Denny's? Yeah, there are some shitty Denny's. Denny's is true. I agree. It's a diner chain. Yeah, exactly. Or just 2007 degenerates who love to smoke cigs. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see here. It's a shiny diner. A shiner, if you will. Here we go. Let's go this way. Denny's is better in the last couple of years. True and real. Escape. Escape. Let's go. It's time. He fucking, like, rubs the bucket. He's like... Okay. I know. Oh, Bieberm7's in the chat. It was nice to know you. Hi, French. Goodbye, bucket.
Another one.
So, okay. So that ending, you literally fucking launched the bucket into space, right?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Get this shit.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
The
Perhaps
bucket
he
is
had simply
gone.
missed a memo.
You're a hacker, Bobby Berm!
The bucket's gone, dude. Because we launched it. Oh no, he's hot. No.
That's upsetting.
It is upsetting, isn't it? We lost our bucket. Also, be my Valentine. We lost our bucket because we sent it into goddamn space. So now we have to go get our bucket back. And so, full disclosure.
Bing chilling, Bobby!
True, Fry, actually. Kind of true. So, funny you say this. So, the last time I sent the bucket into space, I've done that ending before. They said, okay, here's the reason why I'm doing this again. Because I did it today, and I sent the bucket into space. And the narrator said, don't lose this one, you dolt, is what it called me. It says, Don't lose another one, you dolt, right? Wait, is Barry not working? No, it works. You can only do one command per minute per person. So like, Bob, if you did upsetting, you can only do one per minute kind of thing. It has a cooldown, so you can't just keep spamming it, you know? So yeah. So I'm
You
trying to,
DJ beatboxing bitch!
that one. I'm trying to see if if he says something different when I get another bucket. So if I get a second bucket and if I launch a second one into space, I'm trying to see if it tells me something different. So that's kind of the main thing. That's what I'm trying to see here. I'm doing some testing. Surely they would put another ending into the game after they sent our first one. They says don't lose it again. You know what I mean? Surely they would like do it twice, right?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable
Same, Doug,
and about how roundly
mod spam? I don't
disappointing
think so.
this ultra deluxe version
I
has
can.
turned out to be.
I think
The
I can.
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Right.
So forget this ultra deluxe
Forget it.
nonsense. I
Forget
say
it.
we take it one step even further.
Okay.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience,
Whole new
built from the
experience.
ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Where
Now,
are we
to
in
be
terms
clear,
of spoilers?
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I think
I have seen basically this entire game.
But
The
if-
only thing I haven't seen, there are a few endings that I have not seen. So I've seen most of it. So you don't have to really be worried about spoiling the game for me, I don't think.
if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely
if we
the
can get
game
out.
will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work
I get
itself
over
out.
this?
Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything
The double bucket,
scientific
I
or
have seen
logical,
that, yes.
really.
I have seen the double bucket, yes. I have seen that. But, like, one thing I will say, I don't know if I've seen all the endings yet. So, like, if you're unsure if I've seen an ending, like, just ask if I've done, like, something more specific.
Here we are. Go
Or
on.
less specific.
Try out some of the
You know
new
what I mean?
features.
So let me grab the bucket again. So now that I don't have the bucket, I'll grab the bucket, then we'll restart again and see if he
A
says
common
something different.
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical,
Right.
that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much
I feel like there's so many,
consideration,
like, hidden things I'm
I've
missing,
engineered
though.
a clever
You know what I mean?
solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Can I get stuck
You
in
see,
here?
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your
Trying to
heart.
get
It's
out of the map.
true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
bucket.
Parable will feel perfectly
Jesus
normal
Christ.
and perhaps even comforting. you
Maybe-
may even
maybe
come to
Doug, I'm not
long
sure.
for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while
I've
the
done a lot
bucket
of
is in
them,
your arms.
but I'm looking
And to
for
be
the last
honest,
ones now.
It's a much more convenient
So,
solution for me than actually
There's
redesigning
another
the game
ending.
to
He
be
keeps
less
talking a lot.
uncomfortable.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the settings. I'm gonna turn his audio down a little bit. He's really fucking loud.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
It's a little too quiet now. Hold on. Let's do this. Like 85.
The bucket is the perfect solution.
Okay.
Come on, give it a try.
Here we go. Okay, got our bucket back. Got our bucket back.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in
we
the
have the
face of
stickers.
crushing despair,
The stickers come
must
with.
already be sweeping through your
Tech,
body.
the stickers
And
come
in
with.
fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of
Got
charisma
stabbed
as
with
well?
beer in my eye. Holy
I
shit.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Yeah, oh thank God,
The
I
benefits
know.
of the bucket
For
seem
real.
to go on and on.
So now we're
don't
gonna
they?
reset, okay?
All this and more
Charisma burn.
awaits you in the Stanley
So
Parable
now what
2.
we're gonna do is we're gonna reset the game. Let me see here. Hi Artemis, guys, go follow Artemis.
Does
do the
anyone
thing.
get-
Okay, we're gonna reset. Okay. Now that we have the bucket again, we have gained our bucket back. I'm hoping he says something different now. If he doesn't, I'll be a little sad.
All of his co-workers were gone.
'Cause I did all of that
what
for
could
nothing.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Replacement
room.
bucket. Here we
Perhaps he
go.
had simply missed a memo.
Replacement bucket. That was here last time too. That's so funny. Oh my god. I love it so much. Here we go. Please do something different.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Okay, that's the same thing it said last time. Shoot, you can only do it once. Oh, that's okay.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
True. The bucket does have a lot of magic. Also, get well someday, by the way. Okay, so here's another ending that I know I haven't explored yet. The main thing, I haven't heard that before, that's so funny. Isn't it, Tech? I laughed so hard. I crave the bucket's touch. Don't we all?
Stanley
Don't we all,
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
I feel like there are so many more out-of-bounds endings that I've missed.
Telling him that the employee lounge
we're gonna try
was
one
simply
right
the
now.
place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
We're gonna try
yes,
one more
perhaps
out-of-bounds
it truly
thing.
was. How in
Wait a minute.
Never mind. The
Wait a
bucket
minute.
was wrong.
Wait.
Stanley took the door on his left.
I don't think
to
I've
go
gone down
back
there
to
with the
meeting
bucket
room.
yet. I don't think I've gone down this thing with the bucket. Oh my god. We'll have to do that in a second. I don't think I've done that one yet. So here's what I'm thinking.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I have to find a way to drop to the ground. I've been told there's a way to get on the ground without falling and dying. And I want to find what it is. And don't, if you know, do not tell me. But I think there's a way to fall all the way to the ground without dying. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. I'm feeling it's like Minecraft where I have to like, I wonder if I can like fall on top of something specific. I'm trying to figure out what that would be. Maybe like that thing, or can I get in here? I don't think I can drop on here, can I? Maybe I'm trying to look at, oh shit. I'm looking for something like halfway down that I can fall on top of. MLG bucket clutch, yeah, literally. I think I've gone inside here. This is like that weird like alien ending inside of there. What can I fall on that like doesn't let me hit the ground? I don't know. This is so difficult. So this is as far as we can go here. I don't think I can go any further. Can I fall on top of that maybe? That's like the highest thing, I think. I'm gonna have to do, so let's look around here, I guess. So what can we get on top of? We can go on top of that, but this is the lowest point I think so far. Maybe the shelf ledge. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't think there's any open areas though on the side of the shelf. Like, you know what I mean? Like over here. Like if there was like an opening down there or something. I really do think it, surely this isn't for nothing either, right? Like maybe it's to fall on top of that. But I think those are higher up. Let's try this. Let's try falling on top of, oh shit. Let's try this thing.
But
I
Stanley
missed!
feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Wait, what? Can you jump from that ledge to another one? Maybe. Let's try it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's
bucket time.
I'm almost positive. Wait a minute, I haven't done the input ending. I haven't done the input ending either. Let's do that. Let's go get the input really quick and then restart. That was like for sure though. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try that one more time and see if I can hit that ledge one more time. But let's get that input first.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
There's actually
tightly
like
to
2 or
his
3
chest
endings I forgot to
and
do.
entered the door on
There's
his
like 3
left.
endings I can think of right away. So there's that middle one. There's the input ending. I
Still
haven't
no
done.
one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd... Coming to a staircase,
Okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
You're
office.
fine, Tech. All good. So let's grab this input. I knew that was here. I'm a very excitable guy. I understand. I'm the same way. Let's actually reset now that I hit that. I don't think there's any other endings this way that I haven't done. I don't think. I've done the exploding ending. I've done the outside ending. I've done the elevator ending. I've done the escape ending, and I think that's all the endings this way. One thing I haven't done is this.
Stepping into his manager's office,
I haven't hit the button
Stanley was
8.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I haven't done the
Crushed by
8
the weight of
achievement
this
yet.
revelation,
I know that's a thing
Stanley may
from the
have
last
broken
game.
down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
8.
It would be with him, always.
8.
The bucket would. And he knew it.
We got the
The
achievement.
two of them were inseparable. At
Can I get
this
some
point,
8s in the
Stanley
chat?
was so absorbed in the tender spiritual
Get some 8s in the
connection he
chat?
shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
I heard 8888. That's my favorite number. 8 is so great, isn't it? It is pretty great. All right, we're going to reset. So we need to get all of the inputs. Also, do you want to know another fun thing that I learned from the developer of this game? It's not really spoily, but like, you know, it kind of answers some questions. So the paper on the ground here is entirely random. This is entirely random. Like when this happens, like it's like a percentage every time you start from the beginning that this has the chance of happening, which I think is hilarious, because I think you think as a user that when this happens you're doing something different, which adds to the confusion. I think that's hilarious. Any % Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hi, Kier.
What could it mean?
No booba achievement.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No booba achievement. Hello, Mr. Bucket. Whoop.
It's bucket time.
All right, where's our input? What are we doing today? Just exploring? We have like 3 endings left I hadn't found yet. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I'm trying to figure out the last of our endings. Because I could actively think of like 3 more that we hadn't done. Here it is.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek.
What?
Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Okay. We have one more input. Oh, like the escape pod ending? I just did that one. Yeah. The last input is our own desk. Let's restart again. All right, I don't think I've done this one yet. I think this is the first time. Let me grab the... Wait, I can't grab the bucket and come back in here. Wait a minute. I can't do this. Also, it looks like my, like, chest is, like, fucking... Wait a minute. I can't do this because the door closes behind me, so there is no bucket ending for this. Right? Am I high? Right?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
weird.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are the inputs in a certain order? They are. Yeah, that has to be the last one. Yeah. That's the ending where it's like, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but that is an ending in the game. Yeah. By the way, sorry in advance for the music spam in Discord. Oh, you're fine, man. As long as it's not like 20 of them, I think it's fine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
I forgot the
open...
bucket. Jesus Christ. I forgot the bucket, guys. I forgot
Even
the bucket.
now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Huh? What the fuck is that? What? That's not the start.
It's bucket time.
That was confusing. Okay, let's go try to fall off again. Let's go try to jump off a cliff together, guys.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct
Oh,
way
I
to
know.
the meeting room.
I'm aware.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Right.
telling him that the employee
God.
lounge was simply the place to be.
Let's go.
And here it was.
Also, Kier, I
Had the
loved your
bucket
photo
turned out to
of
be
my
correct?
hat. That was
Well,
so
no,
sick.
Never mind.
It was so sick.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the
That
door on
cliff
his
no
left
good? Yeah.
to go back to the meeting room.
I know. No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
This has to be an ending, surely. Where do I fall here that doesn't kill me? I feel like there's nowhere here that doesn't kill me. I'm so happy it fits my hat. I'm glad it does too. Wait a minute. There's nowhere here where I go where it doesn't kill me, I don't think. So let's take a look around, I guess. So maybe I do try that little area again. I don't know what else it would be. You know, like, I don't know where else to fall. I guess I could try on top of that. I don't know, man. What about that yellow pad? Yellow pad? What yellow pad? Yellow pad. You mean that? When you were at the end of the plank down there, you could, looks like you could jump across? No shot. I have no idea if that's triggered something. Wait. Oh, you mean that? Oh, that? Yeah, that's a different ending. It just goes across over there. Can you jump to a lower shelf on this section ahead of you? Maybe. Or do you, Prince, do you mean this? Do you mean this thing? Do you mean like a lower shelf on here? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean this thing? Or yeah, like this? Yeah, any of those? Maybe. I'm gonna try that one next. I'm gonna try to really hit this this thing across here. Let me try it. Oh shit.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Shit.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
At least I knew that
How
time it
deeply
was for
touching.
sure, like... At least I knew that time it was for sure, like, on top of the thing, you know?
My God, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You people have got to be nuts. How can you stand
Look at the bumpscosity. I'm not even at 1,000. I was at 100. Now I'm at 1,000.
this much bumpscosity?
I wasn't even at 1,000.
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time, baby. Yes. Wow, bad game design. I know, imagine.
Stanley
All right, here we
clutched
go.
the bucket tightly to his chest
Here we go.
and entered the door on his left.
So, here's what we do. We need to find a way down. I know there's a way
Still
down.
no one was
Surely.
here. Stanley needed the bucket's
Yeah,
warmth
Kira.
and comfort now more than ever.
Bucket.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I went the wrong way. I went
All
the
of his
wrong way.
co-workers
Okay, here
were
we go.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps it's bucket time.
God, I feel like if you're a developer of this game, you've heard these audio lines like at least 7,000 times.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the
Okay.
meeting room.
If
But
we don't
Stanley
get it
had
within,
felt
like, a
the
few
bucket
tries,
calling to him,
we'll
telling
look
him
up
that
how to
the
do it.
employee lounge was simply the place
Electroma,
to be.
you say that?
And here it was.
I
Had
don't
the
know if you
bucket
mean it
turned out
seriously.
to be correct? Well, no.
But
Never mind.
I kind of do mean
the
that.
bucket was wrong.
Like when you were
Stanley
standing
took
at
the
the
door
edge
on
of
his
the
left
plank, if you
to
could
go
look
back to
left
the
at the
meeting
floor, you
room.
go... Really? If you were standing at the end of the plank, you could look at...
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Wait a minute. Okay, where are we referring to? Okay, Ishiku, do you mean like at the end of this? Like here? Or do you mean here? Okay, so at the end of this. Okay, yes, here. But then where do we jump from here? Are you saying you jump across to this thing? To this? Is that the general consensus? Like to this thing or where? A bit left and across. Oh, like somewhere over here? I'm a bit worried I'm just going to fall to my death. Can I just go down like a bit left and across like over here? Oh, you meant over there, maybe. Can I go underneath? No. There's got to be something like... And I feel like if I drop down from here, I don't know if I can't jump either. That's the other thing. So I can't actually jump. So you're staying level for the first jump, and then you can drop lower after that. So yeah, I can't jump, unfortunately. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I just have to fall, which is the main issue here. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't know. Like, I wonder if I can fall on top of this. Let's try.
But Stanley feared that any path
Yeah,
he
the
walked
jump circle.
might lead to the separation of
I might have
himself
to
and the
look it up.
bucket,
I hate doing
his
that, but,
dearest
like,
friend.
I want the,
So
I
he
want
threw
the ending.
himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
You know what we might not have done? We might not have, like...
All of his...
We've definitely jumped off of the lift before. We've definitely jumped off the lift and went through that door. But I don't know if we've... You know, we went through, like... I would go through the red door. Like, I don't know if we've done all of those. You know?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's actually not
Stanley
Electrona.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he... It's bucket time.
It's made by, the same guy that made... What? Okay, this is random. I'm pretty sure this is random. What the fuck? Yeah, this has to be random. Yeah, this is random. Try the white boxes on the right. Could do. Could be something starting on the other side of that section, going across the lift thing. Maybe. That's a good point.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting
If you guys have
room,
never played
but
Beginner's
Stanley
Guide,
had felt the bucket
I
calling
recommend
to him,
it so
telling
highly.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out
Let's
to be
try it.
correct? No, never mind.
So if we don't get
The
this,
bucket was
we have to
wrong.
go in this ending, and we
Stanley
also have to
took
go...
the door on his left to go
I think
back
there's one
to
more
the
ending
meeting
this
room.
way, too.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
I
Go
don't
to the
think-
cargo
I don't think
lift.
there's anything over there. Because it looks pretty empty. And I can't get up there at all, which is really deceiving. I like how also this, like, teases you. Yeah, it looks like a no-go. I know. I might look it up, to be honest, guys. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. I like how it kind of teases that you can jump off the cargo lift. Let me try one other thing, by the way.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift
Yeah, I'll
all the
slow
way
down.
to the top.
I'm gonna go this
There's
way
something
first,
up
though.
there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking
I
to
wonder...
him.
Hold on.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Oh, no, it just goes
But
either
Stanley
way.
chose not to think about
Land on
this
the railing. I
obvious
was thinking
fact.
that same thing.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket
Really?
had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
If we die, we die.
Really?
with honor.
Welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Really good to see you. Welcome. How was your stream? Let's go. Hello? Hello? How you doing? Immortal Life. Immortal Life. What is this, really? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Nice and chill stream. The perfect kind of stream. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Playing a new game? It sounds like I've never heard of that game before. It sounds amazing. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you. Wait a minute. No buckets past this point.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is
Hi,
that you
Socks.
actually
Welcome back.
don't know what is a bucket and what
Oh,
isn't a
this
bucket?
that's why there's only one ending this way. There's only one ending this way. That's why. Is because I thought there was two because of the blue and red door, but they only let you do one ending this way.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
We have done this ending
This
already.
misunderstanding could have...
We have done this ending already before, so I'm gonna reset it. I know. We've done this one before. I know. I know. I know it. I know. I know. We could. Do you want me to go through it still? Do you want me to do the ending? Do you want me to do the ending, or do you want me to restart it? I can do it if you want. I can do it.
That's
but
upsetting.
It is upsetting. I know. I know. I know. I know it's big sad. However, we can still go through it if you would like. Yes, please. Okay.
have dire consequences on the entire
I'm a lurk.
rest
Gotta get
of
some
the
food. No
game.
problem. Really
if not
enjoy the lurk.
addressed
Thank you for coming
quickly
on
and
in. I
properly.
appreciate that. Thank you for the rating.
So much of the impact of the story is
Thank you
dependent
so much.
on
Go follow
your
Really, guys.
understanding of what
Cargo?
is and isn't a bucket.
Your comprehensive
Please,
resource for using the
step
cargo.
in here for a moment.
What? Oh. Raiders! What is this? Do not stand on this side of the fence. Shit. Oh, that's just it. Raiders. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We did this.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios,
Right, of
and
course.
you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Of course.
Simply enough, right?
It is
This
very
should
simple,
tell us
yes.
everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Correct.
Okay, let's begin.
Let's begin.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
You know what? I'm gonna fall for the trap. It is.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
You know what? You were right. That last one was a hologram. I missed it. This one is the real bucket.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Is that not still a bucket? If it's... What?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Okay, I realize the first one was a hologram. The second one was a 3D rendering of a bucket. This one is the real bucket. I'm so silly.
Correct. This is a bucket.
We fucking got it. We know what a bucket is.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Clearly not a bucket.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a guinea,
You're
but I was
hacker,
starting
Bobby
to get
Berm.
concerned
Hey.
that even this might be too much for you.
No, we got it.
Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Okay, funny enough, the last time I did this one, I actually said it was a bucket, and they like laughed at me. It was so funny.
Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
This is the best game ever. This is just the best game ever. It's just the fucking best game ever, dude.
Item 6.
That was
Is this a bucket?
Pail, I realize now that a pail is another version of a bucket. What makes a bucket exactly? This is not the bucket.
Trick question. Both.
Both?
Gotcha.
What do you mean both? If both isn't a bucket. What do you
Item.
mean?
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around
It
here
is
somewhere.
electromacy. Hello? It's not a bucket.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which
Everything's
of
a
course is
bucket.
not true.
Or is it?
Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Exactly correct. Actually, I'm going to say no here because I said yes last time.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What
Yes.
is a bucket? What isn't a bucket?
For
Mere
real.
moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
This is literally philosophy,
And yet
yes.
now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Am I a bucket?
Am I a bucket?
Can I walk along
Stanley,
the
I
conveyor
can't
belt?
keep doing
I can't
this.
get out of here.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Oh,
I
can't
can't
do it.
have that. I'm sorry.
I can't actually move out
I'm
of here,
going to
unfortunately.
erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No!
Okay, here we go.
No, I want to keep my bucket. Wait.
What
wait.
happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Wait a minute.
was everything a bucket?
Everything was a bucket.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh
Bruh.
my god, I had no idea.
What
How
the
could-
fuck?
Except me. I'm not
We're-
a bucket
we're not a
after
bucket.
all. And you, Stanley, you're still here.
Everything
you're not
was
a
a
bucket either.
Everything.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Yes, thank God.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now.
I do too,
It's
weirdly.
delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets.
I think
okay?
since so you
and
guys in
we'll
the chat,
know that it's
just
all
so you know,
a bucket.
because you're
but if
all
you
here
run
right
into
now,
anyone
you
else,
are also
maybe don't
here,
mention
not
that.
a bucket.
Who knows what that information might do to
I
a
am
person?
myself.
All right,
a bucket.
here we
I
go.
am not exactly. Would people be buckets made of meat and filled with blood? That's a good question. I'm not here anymore. Fuck.
All of his co-workers were
Okay, so
gone.
that was bucket
What
ending.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
fairness,
meeting
every
room.
ending is bucket ending.
It's bucket time.
Obviously, every ending is bucket ending. But here, let's see here. So, we want to go to that middle room.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This
I
was
seem to
not the
disappear
correct
for a minute.
way
What
to the
happened?
meeting room.
We realized, Binary, that everything is a bucket. Just so you know, you were also not a bucket because you're here again.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling
so
to
don't
him,
worry, you're
telling
not a
him
bucket.
that the
Don't worry.
employee lounge was simply
Don't
the
you worry
place
your little
to
head.
be.
That's the
And here
Thanos
it
snap
was.
ending. Exactly.
Had the bucket turned out to be
I
correct?
think this ending is
was
different
no,
now, going to the
never
left here.
mind. The bucket was
I'm
wrong.
not sure if I've done this.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the... And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I haven't done this one yet, I don't think. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Let's try it. Maybe I have. I might have done this ending.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
I'm
I
worried.
knew you'd find this
I have
place
done this one.
eventually.
I have done this one.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
I love it, though.
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
know.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
Yeah.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel.
I mean,
They
you're
want
not wrong.
more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
No, but they want the bucket, though,
Yes, I
don't
know
they?
I'm the one who gave you the bucket,
But they
but you're
want it,
spending
don't
too
they?
much time with it.
No.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure
Oh, I
Line?
thought I could fall
We could
through
make
here.
the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Also, this is burning. This entire model is burning. Like crazy. Also, can we go in here? Yes or no? Throw the bucket at the baby? Yeah, I think we've done this ending. Oh, this is the bucket. This is the bucket intervention ending. That's what this is. This is where you have to throw the bucket away. I remember this.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll...
I swear to God, I read this like storage container as raw ass at first.
go off to next. Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like
I would
this.
die for my country.
But if we
for
want
that
to do
music.
that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful
time.
new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you
turn it
guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to
I
spell
think
it out
he
for
destroys
you.
buckets.
Go ahead now,
That would be my
Stanley.
guess.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I'll do it.
Now listen to me. It's crucial
Will you
that
try
you
to
give
put
it
it in? The
bucket.
bucket backs
I don't
up.
know what the Bucket
you're
Destroyer
like
will do
hugging
if it
it.
can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
hug the
trait.
bucket when you click on it.
Sure, I can hear you saying,
That's
how
so
does a
funny.
character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
What happened? Forgot about this.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell
Not like
such
this.
spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
Not like this.
Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Beebroom 7. Thank you for your patronage, Bucket Destroyer. You will not soon be forgotten. Thank you. Okay. We have done that ending now. I couldn't remember if we had done it yet. I swear to God, there is a place to go for that bucket ending. Or the bucket ending. Let me see here. What is it? Stanley Parable Fall Without Dying. Survive the fall. I feel like this is about to be a huge debate. Oh my God, the song.
Room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps... What a gorgeous... 9 years ago.
This is from the original game in 2013. I wonder if this still exists. Oh my God. It's a bug? Yeah. Looks like it. What the fuck? No way.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is...
Okay, no matter where you touch on the floor, you die. Okay, cool. That makes way more... Yeah, the bottom is just a kill zone. Yeah, exactly. Full game from Markiplier. Oh my God. Wait a minute. How to survive the cargo lift. That's hilarious. Wait, how to survive the cargo lift jump. That's the point. You're supposed to die. Okay, wait. Do we spoil it for ourselves now? I think we've done
All of
every
his
single
co-workers
ending.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
think
to
of
the
any other
meeting
endings
room.
that we've
Perhaps he had
missed.
simply missed a memo.
I think we've done everything. Do I look up other ones that I've missed and then just start from where they go? You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I can do anything else.
It's bucket time.
Because, like, everything in the new content, it's just, like, the bucket doubler, and then we have, like, the fall, the infinite hole. We did all that. I'm trying to think if we've done everything going this way. There's 74 endings. Dave, apparently.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
believe it.
chest and entered the door on his
And, like,
left.
surely I've missed some of them, which is why I'm thinking, like, I should, like, look up what I've missed, because I can't think of anything. I've gotten all the collectibles.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
Is there a way
that
to
the
check? I don't think so. Look it up. I
employee
think
lounge
so.
was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
I
Was
think we
this
look it
better
up.
than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley.
Because I want to make sure we...
Never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
was
We're gonna-
wrong.
I think we do
Stanley
that.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
So we could take that way back, but then this kind of does... Oh, so the only other thing... Okay, let me think. So we unplugged the telephone through here. Unplugging the telephone gave us the alien ending. Or like the old-timey clip ending. Answering the phone gave us the we love the bucket ending with like the house and our house and stuff. We went that way. I think we've done everything this way. So then we'll go this way.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I think we've done everything this way too.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps, Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I don't really know where that would be, though. I know we've done everything we basically can, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything anywhere else we can go. I don't know. I wonder if there's like 100% ending. You know what I mean? Like you've done everything else type thing. And you get something. Wait for it. I know tech. He goes, so good, dude. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be a little cheaty, okay? We're gonna be a little cheaty. Also, I did this today. I went in the game. That is such a good emote, Dave. Oh, it's a sea moose emote. That's such a good one. Oh my god. Look in the window. You guys see that? Look at this. That's definitely a bug. That's very much a bug. It's been a long day. I should probably get some sleep. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for being here, Pale. I appreciate you. You should change your name to Bucket BN. Probably just a render distance thing. Yeah. I agree. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go have good sleep, have good veg. We're gonna do Stanley Parable Ultimate Deluxe endings. And we're gonna see what we missed. Okay, let's see here. Available endings for the what? Okay, shit. Continue without disabling. Fuck off. Okay, let's just see what out of map ending. We did that. The whiteboard ending. I think we've done all this. Yeah. Left door ending paths. Yep. Yes. Yeah, we did this one too when we went down the elevator and went back up and then down and up again. Mind control facility with the museum. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Yep, we did that. Yep. 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 Wait a minute. You know what's crazy? I know for a fact, for those of you who haven't seen it yet. So they updated, you know in the original game where they send you through, here, I'll show you.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I saw it over on Max's stream, but I know there's another ending that they updated.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
It's really
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And here it was, the lounge.
The lounge.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're doing this without the buckets, then we can go through here and then, like, you know, do the thing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We're gonna go through the red or blue door.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No bucket.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I really want to
but
go
the
down
fact
there.
is that the story
I can't
has
believe there's
been
a kill
about
point
nothing
there.
but you.
Can I jump
all this
across there?
time.
I always wanted to try.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yes, really.
I was in the middle
Let's go
of
this
something.
way.
Do you have zero consideration for others?
Correct.
Are you that convinced that I want something
Correct,
bad to
sir.
happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you
Yes,
of this,
we don't
but
have the
I
bucket
really
now.
do want
No
to
bucket.
help you, to show you something beautiful.
Blue.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Let me in.
Give me a chance. Now
Blue door.
listen carefully, this is
Okay.
important.
I'm listening.
Stanley walked through the,
The
red
blue
door.
door. Right. The blue.
Perhaps you
You
misunderstood.
misunderstood. Blue
Stanley walked
door.
through the red
Blue
door.
door.
I still don't think we're communicating
Blue
properly. All right, fine. Go ahead,
door.
Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You
Yes.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
So they updated
I
this
haven't even
ending.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
It's hilarious.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
So good.
Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically
Yes,
for you?
It is worth
Do you
it.
not think I put a
Narrator.
lot of time into that? Because I did.
I don't
And in
care.
the end, it was all for
You know what?
nothing.
I
Because
don't
this is
care.
what you wanted to see.
Obviously.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
Literally
what did you
nothing.
want to see? Vehicles?
Well, maybe vehicles
Skill
and skill
trees?
trees.
Work with
Maybe
me. You've given me
vehicles.
absolutely nothing so
Maybe
far.
vehicles.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and
Right.
you can give me some feedback.
Of course.
There we go. A third option.
Oh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Let's take it.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Here we go.
I'm going to stop you there.
Here we go.
Now, tell me about your experience with this
loved
new
it.
version.
I loved
Would you
it.
say that the game benefited
Yes.
from allowing you more choices?
I wanted more
Feel
choices.
free to be honest.
I
I'm
loved
looking
it.
for
Give it a
some real
5.
critical
Good
feedback
feedback.
here.
I loved it.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
Yup.
How did I know the game needed
Yup.
a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
So did I.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
You really can't teach
Here,
perfection.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Here we go. Are you guys ready
And
for
to be
this?
perfectly
This is a new
candid,
ending.
I think I've knocked it out of the park
This is
with
the
this
new
one.
part of it.
Let's take a look.
I'm excited. No, wait, not this part. Excuse me. Not the leaderboard. I don't give a shit about the leaderboard. I'm sorry. I don't. Also, I've been told that these people are all friends of the creator of the game. They're like the Steam friends of the creator of the game. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? These are all like people that the creator knew in real life. What if you saw yourself?
Now, would you say that
technically I was on
competitive
there. It said
leaderboard
Stanley
helped you feel
427.
motivated to keep walking through doors?
It did have my name up
Again,
there.
honest answers, please.
You know? I loved it. That's so fucking funny. I love that. Yeah.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and
Yep.
now would
Oh,
be
this
a
is
lovely
the new part.
opportunity to give it some play testing.
This is the
You
new
wouldn't
part.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Here we go.
In this
Not-
game,
fuck, it's
the
not this
baby
one either.
crawls left towards danger.
not this one either.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire,
You know what?
you
We're just gonna let
fail.
we're just gonna let
It's
the
a
baby
very
go.
meaningful game.
We're just gonna let the baby
all about
go.
the desperation
Fuck it.
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Here, you
I
don't give a
think
single
the
fuck
art
about this
world
baby.
Will
Don't lie to me.
really take notice.
You don't care about
But
this
of course,
baby. I
the
know you
message
don't.
of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours
Win
of
the game,
play
you
to
won't?
make
Okay.
sure it's effective?
The baby
Be
should-
sure to
okay,
keep
yeah.
notes on your experience.
We're not going to touch the button. We're going to let it go. Yep.
You heartless bastard.
Get fucked, baby.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both,
Because if
bitch.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what
Both,
to do.
bitch.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the
Okay,
experience
this is
for
what's
me.
new. Get wrecked.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
This is the new part.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Anytime.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work.
Let's give it a
shot.
Let's do it. Kier, you're close. Fucking Firewatch.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Let's
Well, it seems
go,
obvious
baby.
to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from
Isn't
up
it?
high in your creep tower, perhaps for some
Up
sort
high in
of
your
twisted
creep
erotic
tower.
purpose. Yes,
Literally so
that must
sick,
be it.
right?
What a fascinating venture into the
Supplies
experience
for
of
2
total
forks.
mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
it's just water.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's
Dig
venture
it.
outward and see what else is out
Dig it,
there.
dig it. Also, the Minecraft door sound is so funny. Mock orange, cottonwood. Oh. What does this say? Who fire watches the Firewatch? Good point. Good questions. Good questions. Good dinner. Let's go. Here we go. Hello? Oh. Well, we went the wrong way, okay? I'm sorry. Guys, we're playing Firewatch. I was trying to show my part of the Minecraft thing, and this came up, and I was like, I know. Isn't that funny? Is this supposed to be Days Gone? Oh my god. It's Firewatch. If you've never played the game Firewatch, it's this. I've never actually played the game, but I watched a playthrough of it, and it looked kind of sick, to be honest. I kind of wanted to try it.
No, it can't be. It
going?
is. It's an open world game.
Let's go.
Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Can I get out?
I nearly wandered off into that thing.
Can I
That
get
big,
out?
open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can
Excuse
just
me.
go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
I can't get out.
We're out of the woods now,
Guys,
Stanley. Okay,
we're still in the
I'm
woods.
going to get us out of here. Let's find another
Guys,
game.
we're still in the woods.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I like how he just put, like, a bunch of walls around and didn't even, like, bother to check the, like,
Okay.
if they
I
crossed
think
over each other.
This will be just the thing.
It's so funny. Fucking please.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just
Yeah?
a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
Yeah?
any possibility that you could get lost here. Now
Fucking
this
Rocket
is
League?
game design.
It is game
Stanley,
design.
if you manage to
OMG?
get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
It's such a good ending. I'm lost. Help me, narrator. Can I get a goal, like, right away?
Okay,
Hello?
so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Give me a ball.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Give me a
Okay,
ball.
I'm seeing that there's a ball of some
Yeah,
kind back
give it to
here.
me.
Is this game sports
Give it to me.
ball? Stanley, I think
Sports
it's
ball.
sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Give me the ball.
We shall run the bases and do a
give me the ball, give me the
touchdown together.
Yes.
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 I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Yes. Let's fucking go. I want to push it to the goal. Come on. Let's go. Guys, we're zooming.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Hold on. What are you doing?
No way.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
You know what's funny? I remember him talking about this. I think he said this was like their beta version in the what do you call it? This is like the beta version from the original Half-Life mod. I think that's what this is. Hi Lycos, welcome on in. Yeah, this is the beta version from the Half-Life mod. This game's when the narrator is genuinely off guard and confused by whatever the fuck. I know, right? Isn't that funny? It's so good. It's like the best moments. I fully agree. Yeah, this is the beta from, or the mod, or from the original mod. And then it just like turns off, right? Yeah. Yep.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Right.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I'm very happy with
and if
that
he's
choice.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Right.
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
I'll be back.
Oh,
There's no other
yes.
way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close,
yes. Okay.
then I'll be back.
So now I knew that was an ending.
The end will
that
be
they
here
changed the
soon.
games. Because in the original version of the
Very
game,
soon.
it's a bit of a spoiler because people
I
are
can
only really
wait.
going to play this version of the game now. Basically, in the original game, they send you into Minecraft, and then after that, they send you into Portal 2, which is hilarious, or Portal rather, which is hilarious. But they updated the game to do those two games, which I think is hilarious. So in the new update, so this version of the game, they send you the 2 new games, which I think is hilarious. So here's the game's ending, basically. The Ultra Deluxe ending, so these are all the new things. So yes, the new content, the whole ending, yup, we got that one. We got the figurines. Reassurance bucket endings. Yep, this is when we brought the bucket back. Epilogue. I think that's it. I think we've done everything. Guys, I think we've done everything. Like, everything.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Holy shit.
What could it mean?
Oh shit, it's
Stanley
backwards.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everything's backwards, help.
It's bucket time.
Oh, I can't go back. That's fucked. Stanley Parable 100%. I think so. Wait a minute. I was gonna go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back, bro.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We found dog mode. We found the dog mode. All right, here we go. See, I
It's
can't.
bucket time.
I can't do the ending that I want to do with all of this, with these starts of the game. There we go. Does this mean we have the Elden Ring?
All of
I
his
think
co-workers
so.
were gone.
I think we are.
What could it mean?
I think we are.
Stanley
the
decided to
Elden
go to
Ring.
the meeting room.
It's bucket time.
The only one I wanted to do again was this one, because I think it's so funny.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek.
Yeah.
Could his co-workers really all be gone?
God, this is such a good ending.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's
Yes.
ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Oh?
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history.
Of course.
Of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein. Of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the
Right.
common man,
Of course.
to manifest justice where none existed, and
This
the
is so
bittersweet
funny.
reality of time, to see
God, it's so
one's
good.
dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity,
Wait,
and
so which
abandoned as
endings did
soon
we
as the
do
warm
tonight?
glow of
Which endings were
inspiration
new?
begins to dim. The
the
opportunities to do
achievements.
so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
It's a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
Oh no.
No, said the bucket. Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as
God,
payback
this
for
is-
the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults.
Oh my
I
God.
was young back then and
What
could
a
not conceive the
ridiculous
ramifications of... No! Stanley screamed
What a
even louder this
ridiculous
time.
ending.
This is stupid! You are a bucket!
True.
This is so stupid! Why are
we're
we
stupid.
even doing this?
No, we're stupid.
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like... God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor...
Katie.
Prepare to fight. If we
Katie.
die, we die with
Welcome
honor.
on in. Welcome on in, Katie. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome. Katie, how was your stream? Good to see you. Hello. That was fire. Good. Jasmine, welcome. Owen, welcome. Hello. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Good, so good to see you. Becky, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Yep. Hello. Welcome on in. Katie, how was your stream? Good. I did art. It was fun. Ooh, what kind of art? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Tack Runner, thank you for the follow. Owen, thank you for the follow. Guys, did you know you get a free stick bug for tonight and tonight only for every follow? Thank you so much for being here. Katie, if you guys are already not...
Bruh.
If you're not following Katie, please go do the thing. Please go do the thing. Katie's a fantastic creator and a friend, so go drop a follow. Go do the thing. One of the most naturally funny people I've ever had the benefit of knowing. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. I drew Wanda and Vision from the comics. Let's fucking go. Let's go. So, Katie, what we just did is we just murdered a bucket demon.
The dark magic cast away inside of it.
We murdered a bucket demon. That's all you have to know from that ending. That's all you really have to know. Did you also know? Katie, one other question. Buttons. Buttons. Simply buttons. If you are a button presser like me, this is literally heaven. Fun fact, according to the wiki, there are 432 buttons in this room. That's nice. That's cool. I didn't know that. I love buttons. Katie, this room is for you. This room is for you. Look at all that. Look at all these buttons. We love that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
We love buttons here at the Bobby Burke Twitch television channel. Heaven is poppin', apparently. Yeah. Buttons. Exactly, Jasmine. Yes. Thank you for coming. I didn't know. I appreciate it. For real. Thank you so much. We basically just finished all of Stanley Parable. We literally did almost every single ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We've done every
Perhaps
ending
he had simply missed a memo.
from this game. I got
No
so
matter
confused
how
by that
hard
button.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Buttons, exactly. Katie, I'm glad you had a good stream. Thank you for rating. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so funny. What kind of... Wait, did you say you were drawing, by the way? By the way, if anyone has to go, get some water or a snacky or take your meds, please go feel like you can go do so. If you want to hang out for a little bit, we'll be doing some more Stanley Parable for a little bit. Just kind of meandering around and looking around and everything. I use Procreate. Damn, dude. I was gonna say, like, I used to do a lot of drawing on stream, not for like a long time, but art on stream is so chill, man. It's so much fun. I'll have to go check out your VOD. Thank you for coming on in. It means a lot, for real. But yeah, no. Katie, have you played this game before? It's so good. If you haven't, it's very, very good.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
why is
but
it
it
that when I
didn't
hit
make
the
a single
420 door, it
difference.
says
Nor
this?
did it advance the story in any way.
No, I really want to. You should. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but like this game is just phenomenal. It's like officially my like favorite game of all time, actually. It's like inspirational for like me wanting to like make games again, because I used to do that like a long time ago just for like fun. But I really want to like get back into that. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, so this is what we're doing tonight. That's pretty fun. But also, now that we've done this, Mario Kart in the background, we love that. Okay. What I was thinking is I want to play, well, do I want to keep playing shit? I haven't decided. I'm saying, so we basically just beat the whole game, which I'm wondering if like we should keep going with something else. What time is it? It's not too bad. Let me see here. Let me go back to the menu. Oh my god, let's quit out of that really quick. How loud is the music? Oh, it's not bad. Cool. Are there any other games I would really want to play tonight? I'm trying to look around here really quickly. Not really. Katie, how do you feel about passing on the raid to someone else? How do you feel? How do you feel? What do you think? Because I think I literally just beat the game, and I think you raided at the opportune time. You know what I mean? I can say it's like a double raid from me and you to someone else. How about that? What do you think? Because I think I've kind of gotten as far as I need to tonight. You know. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in though. It's so nice of you. Anyway, guys, we basically finished Stanley Parable today. I'm kind of proud. We tackled all the other endings that we wanted to. That makes me very happy. By the way, in case, again, if you missed the beginning of the stream, exclamation point merch. By the exclamation point merch, to check out the new merch that got released this past weekend. It's really fucking sick. I have it right here. It's so sick. We love it. Such a good time. Thank you so much, Tech. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, new merch just dropped. Make sure you go grab that if you missed it. I'm going to give everyone who got the merch a video at some point over the next like few days. I'm going to hopefully record them soon. I have a busy weekend, so hopefully I get to it sometime. But yeah, so there's that. The next thing, what else do we have? What else is going on recently? That's kind of it. We have the new video for Ham and Cheddar that we just released this past Wednesday. So make sure you check that out too. That's exclamation point new vid if you missed it. It's a cool thing to do tonight if you missed out on that this past week. Other than that, let's see who we could raid tonight. Let's see here. Let's see who's all kind of streaming right now. We got maybe a lot of people who we haven't been able to raid like in a long time. Yeah, Kip's online, Savior's online, Alexa, Nandre, Shal. There's a lot of people streaming right now. Holy fuck, man. There's a lot of people streaming. Jesus. Oh my god. There's so many people online right now. That's nutty. Oh my god. It's a poppin' night to be streaming, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me see here. Who we want to raid tonight? We raided them recently. We raided this person kind of recently. Shall we raided kind of recently? That's exactly what Katie was just saying too, and she decided to raid you. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. That's so sick. Exciting Friday night. As I'm saying, there's so many people on. We could raid Max, but he has like 1,000 viewers right now, and I feel like, you know, I don't know. Having 1,000 viewers is a lot of people already. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Oh god, Wii U. What's this? Oh, it's just the Wii U. Okay, cool. I thought it'd be something more interesting. I usually just have like Mario going on in the background when I'm just like chatting, but it looked like something different. Anyway, let me see here. Give me one moment. Who can we raid? It's Savior's birthday? Are you serious? Oh, it's Savior's birthday today? That'd be kind of cool. Birthday / streamiversary. Let me see. Oh yeah, we could raid Savior. We definitely could. Yeah, if it's his birthday and streamiversary. Is he having a is he doing a subathon? He is doing a subathon, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go raid Savior. Why not? You could wish him a happy birthday. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to pass the raid over to Savior because, you know, if it's a birthday streamiversary, I think that's cool. Hi, Lukey. Thanks for stopping in really quickly. Also, Jasmine, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Guys, if you are not in the community already, hop into the Discord. We would love to say hi to you. We have an amazing little community over there. We're doing a lot more, like, listening parties during the workday when people just start listening to music together. It's fucking sick, by the way. So I've been loving doing that. We listened to the new Flume album today. It was really good. So I recommend that if you haven't done that already. Just hop in Discord. Come say hi. Great group of people. Is stream finishing? It is. Yes, I'm going to wrap up right now. We're going to pass over the raid to Savior. However, Just wanted to say thank you for being here all tonight. You know, Friday night streams are kind of a rarity on this channel, so having people be here for what I do them is like kind of awesome. So thank you all for stopping in. It means a lot, for real. Sab, that's okay. Thanks for the stream. Of course, yeah. I have a busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna go. It's also hot as fuck in this room right now. It's like 81 degrees in here. So I'm gonna go turn the air on and shit, and like kind of cool down a little bit. But yeah, thank you all so much. Here's all the socials, by the way. Thank you so much. I have a stream without you guys, but it's way more fun when we have people here. So thank you for coming in and choosing to spend even part of your Friday night with me. So thank you. We're going to go rate Mr. Savior HD. We're going to go do the thing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're here tonight, we're going to do, actually we'll do Bobby. We can do Bobby and Katie raid, because Katie just came in. Well, I'm trying to think what's the easiest to copy pasta. Yeah, let's do this. Here's the first one. Here's the copy paste if you're a subscriber. Here's the copy pasta if you don't have the videos. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Please copy and paste the message so I can thank you personally for being here tonight. Thank you so very much. I will see you. I'm actually not streaming. Actually, kind of a serious thing. I'm actually not streaming on Sunday. I'll be gone. Well, maybe I could. It depends. For right now, I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Sunday, just so you know. Because I'll be out of town for most of the day. But if I get back in time, I'll be able to. If not, I'll be back on Monday. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pierre, thank you. Have a great night. Grace, have a great night. Binary, thank you. Tech, thank you. Potato, thank you. Hucky, thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Go say hi to Savior. He's great. Talk to you later. Good Culvers, yeah. What a banger. Yeah.